Picking up a quality pair of true wireless earbuds for under 50 bucks isn't that difficult to do nowadays. At this price point, there's plenty of competition and companies know that they have to give you a little bit more at lower prices to stand out. Getting a quality pair of true wireless earbuds for under 30 bucks is a little bit more difficult. It's not impossible. There are some hidden gems out there. But in my experience, getting a quality pair of true wireless earbuds for 15 bucks is pretty much unheard of. At that price, you're usually gonna get a fairly standard to okay pair of wired earbuds, but no. The earbuds that I'm holding in my hand right now are made by a company called SuperX, and you did read the title correctly. You can get them for $14.89 at the time of the video. At that price, these are going to provide you with Bluetooth 5.0 for a stable connection, up to 18 hours of use with the charging case, and you do have built-in mics for voice calls. YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Tecmo. Welcome. I've had my pair of SuperX earbuds for just over 2 weeks now, and in this video, I'm going to give you more specs and features of these earbuds along with how they've performed for me so far. In short, I think that these are an excellent value for the price. I mean, at 15 bucks, guys, you really can't expect the world, but at the same time, they are lacking some features that may make them a no-go for your needs. That being said, guys, throughout the video, I do have a few different tests for you guys. I do have a mic audio quality test so you guys know how these perform during voice calls. I'll also provide you guys with my leakage test for those of you that are concerned with how much sound the earbuds leak if you're going to be using them around people. In addition to those tests, I also did my water test with these earbuds for those of you that are considering buying these for exercising, just to see how they perform when they're wet. But first, taking a look at what you'll get inside of the box, you get pretty much everything you would need to get the earbuds up and running, to include a nice and easy to read user manual. Followed by that, you do get a USB Type-C cable to charge the case. Yes, I am happy to report that the case does charge via USB Type-C, not via micro USB. Then you get 3 extra pairs of ear tips so you can see which ones fit in your ears the best. And last but not least, you get your earbuds and the charging case. Taking a look at the design of the charging case itself, it does have a sturdy hard plastic design with 4 LED lights in the front. The lights can be a little bit difficult to see if you're in a well-lit area, but the lights do work and they will illuminate to show you your case's charging status, either when you plug the case in to be charged or when you open the top lid. Besides that, you don't really have too much going on the outside of the case besides your SuperX branding in the front and your USB Type-C charging port on the bottom. For battery specs with these, like I said in the intro, you can get a total usage using the case of about 18 hours, but with the earbuds alone, you can get up to 4 hours on a single charge. And yes, I do know a lot of you out there probably heard those numbers and said, Tecmo, those numbers are not record-breaking by any means. And I do agree they're not record-breaking, but hey, remember, 15 bucks. And for those of you that are wondering if the case supports wireless charging, I regret to say that it does not. That would have put these on a whole different level, but in terms of charging the case, all that you can do is use your USB Type-C cable. Now moving on and taking a look at the design of the earbuds, the design is nice in my opinion. For me, they're pretty much the perfect size for a pair of earbuds that have the stems attached. They're not overly large or overly heavy. The overall form factor that you'll get with these earbuds is similar to what you'll get with a pair of AirPods Pros in terms of putting them in and taking them out of your ears. They're just fine. If being discreet is your thing, these may not be the perfect earbuds for you, but if you're wearing these earbuds and somebody is standing either directly in front of you or behind you, they'll be able to see them slightly, but they don't stick out much at all. Touching on the comfort and the way that these earbuds fit in my ears, I don't have any complaints in terms of the way that they feel. I haven't had any issues wearing them for hours at a time. Also, one thing that I do want to say about the way that these earbuds fit in your ears is that even though they're not using ANC technology, if you have the correct sized ear tips installed, you'll get some nice passive noise canceling. The way that these earbuds fit into your ears also does a pretty good job of pushing whatever you're listening to directly down into them. Now, they're not perfect and they are going to leak some sound like most true wireless earbuds, but in my opinion, it's not that bad. I did take a sample for you guys to judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. For those of you that are considering picking a pair of these earbuds up for exercise, I will say that I have taken these to the gym with me a couple of times, and for a pair of earbuds that do not have the ear hooks or ear fins, they stay in place relatively well, even when you become sweaty. In order for me to get the perfect fit with these earbuds, I did have to switch out the stock pair of ear tips that came installed on the earbuds, but once I did that, they fit fine. I did have to readjust them a couple of times when I became sweaty, but other than that, they stayed in place. For the Bluetooth version, these are rocking Bluetooth 5.0 and pairing is super simple. All that you have to do is take the earbuds out of the case. You don't have to do anything special to get them into pairing mode. After you have taken those steps, simply go to your device's Bluetooth settings, connect to them, and you're good to go. For latency testing, I have used these earbuds with both my iPhone 12 Pro and my Galaxy S21 through the YouTube app on both devices. I didn't experience any lag. Now, I do want to mention that these earbuds do not have a low latency gaming mode or anything of that nature, so if you're considering buying these for a lot of hardcore mobile gaming, these may not be the perfect earbuds for you. I will say that I did use them for a little Call of Duty Mobile. I did notice some lag, but it wasn't unplayable. For the playback controls that you get with these earbuds, you get touch controls, and I will say for the most part, they're pretty responsive. One thing that I did notice while I was testing out the playback controls with these earbuds though, is that if you try to execute multiple commands at one time, they won't pick them up. So that being said, when you're using the touch controls with these earbuds, you want to space out your taps because if you don't, they will not execute them. In addition to that, I gotta give you guys the good and the bad with the touch controls. You can't control your volume from the earbuds. You can control your tracks, your calls, and summon your voice assistant, but the volume controls are a no-go. Speaking on the water resistance that you get with these earbuds, these are IPX5 certified, so splashes of water or sweat should not harm them. As I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, I have taken these earbuds to the gym with me a couple of times. Even when I became sweaty, they had no issues with malfunctions. But of course, I did do my water test by spraying water all around the earbuds just to see how they would react. Let's take a look at what happened. So now that I've covered the specs and all of that other good stuff, let me touch on the sound quality that you'll get with these earbuds, because that is really where these have impressed me. To my ears, these are extremely clear in terms of the highs and mids. I don't have any issues hearing those background instruments or vocals. These also are not lacking in the bass department. The bass with these is deep and punchy just like I like it. If you listen to a lot of EDM type music, rap or hip hop, I'm telling you, you'll feel the bass. The output that you get with these earbuds is also perfect for me. They get loud enough for my personal liking, and even when I max them out, they don't distort that much. That being said, guys, I don't have much to complain about with the sound signature that you get with these earbuds. At the price point, I really don't think that you can expect any more. Another area that these earbuds have impressed me in is in the call quality. After I put the earbuds in my ears for the first time and I heard how good they sounded, I said they must have skimped on the mics, and I don't think they did. I have made quite a few voice calls using these earbuds, and so far nobody has complained about how I sounded, but I did take a sample using the mics on the earbuds so you can judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 12 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on the earbuds. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this more or less should give you a pretty good idea of how these perform for voice calls. Taking everything into consideration, guys, these are a no-brainer for me. If you're looking for a decent pair of budget true wireless earbuds, I don't think you can go wrong with these. And I don't know anybody over at SuperX, guys. I bought these earbuds with my own money directly from Amazon. So for you skeptics out there that think this is just a promotional video, they only cost 15 bucks. Why don't you purchase a pair and let me know in the comments section what you think about them. But you've made it this far in the video, guys. If you haven't already, please drop a like on the video. It definitely helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it. Also, if this was your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing if you like this type of content? I drop at least one video just like this per week. Until next time, like I always say, y'all be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, have a great day. I'll catch y'all in the next one, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm out. Peace.